Trending on the news, activities marking 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration heightened with interdenominational service in Calabar. Plus, 13 Brigade and Amphibious Training School holds 2025 West African Social Activities WASA. Details of this and more presently. Welcome to Nta Calabar News. I am Maureen Leo Ajom, the news in detail. As part of activities marking the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration, an interdenominational church service has been held in Calabar. Miracle Edo reports that the church service, which held at Christ the King Catholic Church, 13 Brigade, Akambra, Calabar, was attended by the Cross River State Governor, Senator Basio, to represented dignitaries, families of the fallen heroes, among others.
The Armed Forces Interdenominational Service featured hymns, Bible readings, and a message by the guest minister, Reverend Dindu Wala, who charged officers and worshippers to remain selfless, disciplined, and committed to national service, while encouraging unity, patriotism, and continued prayers for those defending the nation.
Once we seek learning, we can find more effectively. The heart of flesh will fail you. The heart of flesh will fail me. The heart of flesh will fail us. But God will never fail.
Glowing tributes flowed freely in honor of the fallen heroes, with prayers said for the protection of their families, officers, and men of the armed forces.
As we extend your blessings upon them, in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The Cross River State Governor, Senator Basio II, represented by the Speaker of the Cross River State House of Assembly, Elvet Ayambem, in his remarks commended the armed forces for their sacrifices and called for sustained support and prayers for security personnel.
We are gathered here to commiserate with the families and widows of our fallen heroes. On the other hand, we are here to celebrate God for life. And on the other hand, to strengthen our ties and bond with the armed forces in Cross River. God is he also justified. And whom he justified, this he also glorified.
So that Nigeria will be in unity. I only want to believe that God will not allow their sacrifices to go in vain. Even as I also urge our military to not to relent, but do their best to see that what we are going through today in terms of insecurity will become a thing of the past.
We also extend this felicitation to the Nigerian Armed Forces and all other security agencies in the country for their tireless efforts in terms of safety and security and protection of lives and properties of this nation.
It's just significant for us to honor those that actually died, laying down their lives, men and women, in the line of duty to protect the sovereignty territory of Nigeria. We at the same time pray for the families, the widows, the children of those that have been slain and killed in the line of duty.
The interdenominational service marked part of the activities of the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day. In Calabar, Miracle Edo, NTA News.
It's now time to take a break, and the news continues. Stay with us.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
It's so good to know you're still watching Nta Calabar News. Cultural activities remain an important avenue for promoting unity, mutual respect, and social interaction among people of diverse backgrounds. This was evident during the celebration of the West African Social Activities WASA, organized by the Nigerian Army 13th Brigade in collaboration with the Amphibious Training School to celebrate unity among diverse ethnic groups in the Nigerian Army and to strengthen bonds beyond formal military training. Miracle Edo again tells us more.
The 2025 West African Social Activities WASA, held at the T.A. Lagbaje Parade Ground, showcased the rich West African cultural heritage, with guests treated to colorful performances, traditional dances from different ethnic groups, acrobatics, and a tug-of-war competition. Commander 13th Brigade, Brigadier General Patrick Alimikena, alongside the commandant of the Amphibious Training School, emphasized that events like the West African Social Activities play a key role in promoting unity, cultural integration, and teamwork among personnel.
WASA is a revered Nigerian Army social tradition and event aimed at bringing officers, soldiers, and their families together in a social and conducive atmosphere to celebrate the successes achieved during year 2025, as well as focus on tasks and challenges ahead. This is usually conducted in a social setting that showcases the rich cultural heritage abound in our country.
The event is aimed at showcasing the rich heritage of Nigeria and the diverse culture inherent. It also affords members of the Nigerian Army and their families the atmosphere to socialize and interact with their civilian counterparts.
West African social activity has significantly metamorphosed into a medium for informal interaction between soldiers and officers as well as members of their families. This also enables the brigade, that's 13th Brigade, and the Amphibious Training School to relate well with the members of the immediate host communities.
Highlights of the event include presentation of awards to deserving serving soldiers, civilians, and corps members, as well as presentation of souvenirs to the special guest of honor, Brigadier General Inang Okagu. The ceremony was brought to a close with the lowering of the national flag and lighting of bonfire, bringing to an end the 2025 West African Social Activities. In Calabar, Miracle Edo, NTA News.
And that's about the size of a package. We thank you for watching.